So I came across this post on and I think this is the Black Ladies or subreddit, and it brought back a memory that I will share later on, and I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. Let's dive in. 18 female dating 29 male. Should I be concerned? Short answer, yes. I'm a freshman in college and he found me on Instagram. We've been talking for under a month now. Should I be scared? Short answer, yes. In general, I feel apprehensive because of the age gap. As you should. Don't gaslight yourself. I fear he'll think I'm too immature and we won't connect because of the age difference. Now, the anxiety is correct, the rationality is wrong, but also your brain is not fully developed, so there is that. I do find him attractive though. In general, I don't have a lot of dating experience, yikes, so I'm not sure exactly how to go about things or if this is the right move. It's not. Edit, he said he didn't have a problem with the age gap as long as I acted mature. Of course, he doesn't have a problem with the age gap. He's into children. And listen, yes, you're 18, but also you a baby. But I'm literally 18, right? So I can be so mature. Okay. The age gap in general makes me nervous, and I question if he has good motives. He doesn't. That questioning, that intuition, that is older than your body, that is older than your still developing brain, is correct. All of the ancestors in you are screaming. Let's continue on. But at this time, I know I'm childish thinking this, but it flatters me that an older person is interested in me. Yes, it is childish. You are behaving as a child because you are a child. Jesus. I also have been feeling lonely ever since moving away for college, so I think I'm really vulnerable right now. So obviously, all of the aunties and big sisses and grandmothers told this baby, you stay away from that man in the comments. But I have a couple things to share also. First off, for those who are new here, hello, my name is Shayna. I'm a journalist. I talk a lot about decentering men and child-free living. Also, I'm living in Spain, living my best life. You can too. So if any of that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm also working on launching a masterclass in early January 2025. So if you're interested in writing for money or for free things, which is literally how I started, that is a story for another day though, then please send me your email address either by emailing me or by DMing me. That is all for now, I think. Okay, now let's dive in. First off, story time, because I was basically this girl when I first started college. Not that I was lonely or anything like that, but long story short, there was a guy, his name was Tyler. It's not going to be you can't find him. Please don't try to find him also. But his name was Tyler, and it was my first year. I'm a social butterfly. This lady loves talking to people. So I had my friends, I was building community, all this stuff, and there was this guy, he worked in the lunch area, and he was cute, and he was talking to me. And I was like, oh, okay, I talk to people. I didn't fully understand what was going on because I had no dating experiences. I grew up in white suburbia, which mean men didn't like me, boys didn't like me. Okay, so with that, I just kind of just let it go. Then he started giving me weird gifts that I needed, but I was still like, oh, this is odd. Like I love citrus, so he would just pack me oranges in the to-go boxes and wrap it in tape. And I'm like, what is this? And he's like, I know that you like oranges. And I was like, yeah, but they're for free in the dining hall. What? I can't eat 12 orange. Right. So this continues. At some point, I don't really remember how, I know that he asked, but he wanted to have a movie night, and I lived in a suite with 5 other young women. So I was like, oh, you could come over, and some of the other girls are going to be bringing their man people, but you could come over, we'll watch a movie, and then you'll leave. And he was like, oh, okay, great. Mind you, he's in his mid, maybe late 20s at this point. I freshly 18. He comes over And we watched the movie. There is distance between us because I don't know this man and I know that he's a stranger. And I know that I'm a baby. So at one point, I go into my room to go and like put something away. And then I turn around. Mind you, my roommate is not there. Everybody else is still in the living room. I turn around and this man's frame is in the doorway. And I say, absolutely not. I had no idea about what even could have happened because my baby brain. But also, I said, I don't even like the image of what I am seeing right now. And I said, this has been a lovely evening and I'm going to need you to go. And he said, oh, but I said, no, I think it's time for you to go. So he left. I talked about whatever that was with all of my girlfriends. And they said, yeah, he should not come back. And I said, that's right. And he won't. And I'm not talking to him anymore. And if he gives you oranges to give to me, you give them back to him. Or you put them back where all the other oranges are. There are other children out there that need oranges. So fast forward to the end of first semester. I am up at some ungodly hour, maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, doing an essay that I should have done about 2 weeks prior. And it's me and this other woman who are delirious at this point because we are procrastinating. Well, I was a first year, she was a second year. So we're there, we're working, we're procrastinating, we're spilling tea, we're talking, we're giggling, we're delirious. And at some point she mentioned something that reminds me of Tyler. So I share something that came up. She goes, oh my gosh, is that Tyler from the cafeteria? And I said, yeah. She goes, oh my God, he did that to me when I was a first year too. So then we got to we shut down the computers and I said, I need to know everything. So then she shared how he has consistently done this with first years because when she was a first year, she also met a second year that this happened to. She's like, he's been doing this for the longest time. And I said, my spirit, I didn't have the phrase for it yet, but I said, this is girls supporting girls. So every now and then we'd walk into the cafeteria together and there'd be like a little group of us that he tried to manipulate all of us. And we'd go, hey, Tyler. And he'd go, yikes. And we're like, yes, we see you. We see you. So with this, I'm going to share some things from the handy dandy because they are all the same. And because they are all the same, we need to be educating girls and young women on navigating social pitfalls, especially in the United States where sex education is cute and ineffective at best. And all of the talk of maturity and, ooh, I'm so mature, the parentification of young girls, especially young Black girls, is what creates that mentality that shifts us away from our actual reality and knowing how to navigate the hellscape that is in front of us. For example, you're so mature for your age. I know, is her response. Versus, you're so mature for your age. I'm a literal child. The first example where the young girl responds, I know, is a result of social pressure based on patriarchy and depending on where you intersect, race included. The second one, the I am literally a child response, is based in fact and in reality. Oh, but I'm 18. Oh, but I'm legally an adult. 6 weeks ago, you were literally a child. Ain't that much changed. And that's okay. Give yourself time to enjoy the rest of your childhood. That 1 before any other number is important. And y'all should know that too. And people and parents and educators need to be teaching these babies that because they are out here getting themselves into actual danger. Actual danger. When I say that I am child-free, I recognize that there is so much more that goes into parenting than just making sure that they don't lick an electric plug. Okay? So, those are my thoughts. I'm gonna calm down, but also I would like to hear yours. So please tippity type them away in the comments section, and I will talk to you later. Stay safe out there.